Good morning, children. Good morning. Had your breakfast? Okay. Do you remember me? Tell me what's my name? I am Sumitra Arnair, your general science teacher. Okay, today we will be continuing our second chapter. What is the name of that chapter? Very good. Uses of plants. So, shall we start? Okay. Do you remember what we learned in the last class? We learned about sugar, spices, beverages, medicines, and so on, isn't it? So today we are continuing that chapter, and the first thing we are going to learn is fibers. What are we going to learn first? Fibers. Do you know what are fibers? Have you heard of this word before? Yes, you have heard this when you think of your clothes. When you hear fibers, what comes to your mind first? Our clothes, isn't it? So, what are fibers? Fibers are plant products. What are they? They are also plant products. We get fibers from plants. They are also plant products, isn't it? So, from where we get fibers? From the plants itself, isn't it? So, do you know what are fibers? They are thread-like materials. What are they? They are thread-like materials that we get from plants. What are they used for? We use fibers to make clothes, then bag, and then what else? Any idea? We use fibers to make clothes, bags, and then rope and many other things, isn't it? So, what are fibers? Fibers are thread-like material we get from plants. Today, we are going to learn about some plants that gives us fibers. Okay. First one is cotton. First thing we are going to learn is cotton. First plant. From cotton, tell me which fiber you get from cotton plant. Simple. We get cotton fiber from cotton plant. Which fiber? Cotton fiber. So, the first plant we are learning under this category is cotton. So, we get cotton fiber from which plant? Cotton plant. Clear? Okay. Next is jute. Have you heard of this fiber before? Yes. So, which jute plant gives us which fiber? It gives us jute fiber. We get jute fiber from jute plant. We get jute fiber from jute plant. So, which is the fiber we learned first? It is cotton. We get cotton fiber from cotton plant. Then we learned jute. We get jute fiber from jute plant. Then, the third fiber we are going to learn is, flax plant. We get linen from flax plant. So, what is the name of the fiber here? It is linen. Can you spell it? L-I-N-E-N. Okay. So, from where you get linen? We get linen from flax. We get linen from which plant? Flax plant. Okay. We get linen from flax plant. See, we get linen from flax plant. What is the name of the plant? Flax. So, tell me, from where we get linen? We get linen from flax plant. Okay. Listen carefully, I will ask questions in between. Okay. Fourth type of fiber we are going to learn is, the fourth type of fiber we are going to learn is hemp. It is a plant. From this also we get a fiber, thread-like fiber we get from hemp. So what is the name of the plant? Hemp. Tell me the name of the plant. Hemp. How will you write hemp? H-E-M-P. Okay. So we learned 4 plants that gives us fiber. Which are those plants? First one we learned cotton. We get cotton fiber from cotton plant. Second one, jute. We get jute fiber from jute plant. Third one we learned is about linen. We get linen from which plant? Flax plant. What is the name of the plant? Flax. F-L-A-X. Flax plant. Then the fourth one we are learning is hemp. What is the name of the plant? Hemp. From hemp also we get a fiber. Okay? Clear? Let us see some pictures. Okay? See? This is a cotton fabric. Okay? I have given the picture of a cotton cloth. Then jute. From jute you can make clothes, then bags, then mat. Floor mat and all you can make it from using jute. So jute fiber is used to make clothes, bags, then mats, then also you make other decorative items also from jutes. Many things you can make. Okay? Clear? Then linen. From where you get linen? Linen is a fiber. The name of a fiber. From which plant you get linen? Very good. We get linen from flax plant. Flax plant. Since you are hearing this for the first time, I am repeating the name again and again. Okay. Don't forget, we get linen from flax plant. Clear? And also we discussed about one more plant, no? Hemp. You know, for the fiber, what is the use of the fiber we get from hemp plant? Yes, it is also used in making paper, then other things like rope, okay, clothes, etc. Hemp is also used to make ropes, clothes and paper also. Okay? So, now you know about fibers. How many types of fibers we learned today? We learned about 4 plants that gives us fibers. Next we have wood and timber. Next product we get from plants is wood and timber. You know what is a wood? The trunk of a tree. The trunk of a tree contains wood. It can be hard as well as soft. Have you seen this type of wood before? Yes. Isn't it? When you pass by some sawmills and all, you will be able to see this type of woods kept arranged there, isn't it? So these are hardwood. You know what is the use of hardwood? Teacher told you we get hardwood from the trunk of trees. What is the use of the hardwood? Hardwood are used to make, mainly they are used to make what? They are used to make furniture. You know what are furnitures? Furnitures include desk, bench, chair, sofa, tables, so on, isn't it? So hardwood, the wood obtained from the trunk of trees such as rosewood, then ebony, teak, mango, mahogany, etc. are used to make furniture. Such wood is called hardwood. Such wood is called hardwood. So you know what is hardwood? Hardwood is mainly used in making furnitures. As the name indicates, the wood is very hard. Okay. Next, furniture. Teacher told you hardwood is mainly used to make furniture. Furnitures include objects such as tables, chairs, beds, desks, backpacks, dressers, cupboards, etc. Why are we using furniture in a building or a house? It makes our living comfortable, isn't it? It makes our living comfortable. Okay, what does furniture do? How do they help us? It makes our living comfortable, isn't it? We use furniture for making our living so comfortable. Clear? So, from where we get furnitures? From wood. From the wood that we get from plants. From the hardwoods we make furniture. Okay, from where we make furniture? From hardwood that we get from plants. Clear? Next one is softwood. Softwood are mainly taken from coniferous trees. What are conifers or coniferous trees? Conifers are seed-bearing cones. Okay. From those plants, the wood of those plants is very soft. From that soft wood is used to make paper, then corks, boats, cards. Okay. They are made from soft wood obtained from coniferous trees. Okay, so mainly you can classify wood into hardwood and softwood. Hardwood is mainly used in making furniture. Then softwood is used to make papers, corks, boats, cards, etc. Okay. Can you identify this one? What is this? What is this? Yes, it is cricket bat. Isn't it? Cricket bat. Have you ever thought of this thing, that from where we are getting this cricket bat? It is also produced from wood, isn't it? So from which tree? From which tree? Do you know the name of the tree from where we make cricket bat? Yes, it is willow tree. What is the name of the tree? Willow tree. W-I-L-L-O-W. Willow tree. What is the name of the tree? Willow tree. So we make cricket bat from willow tree. Okay, this is the willow tree. Once again, the wood obtained from the trunk of trees such as rosewood, ebony, teak, mango and mahogany is used to make furniture. Such wood is called hardwood. Okay, the wood that is used to make furniture is called hardwood. Okay, so you know what all comes under furniture. It includes objects such as tables, chairs, beds, desks, backpacks, dressers and cupboards. Then we learned about softwood. We get softwood mainly from coniferous trees. Conifers are what? Conifers are trees. They are seed-bearing cones. Conifers are seed-bearing cones. Okay. From that we get softwood. And what are they used for? We use softwood in making paper, then corks, boats and cards. Okay, this cork is also used in many things. In which all places you use this cork? In making musical instruments, then in bicycle handlebars and all we use corks. Okay. The other words are familiar for you, no? The other things, paper, boards and cards. Okay. So they are made up of softwood. It is very soft. This wood is very soft and easy to cut also. Clear? Okay. Next we discuss about willow tree. We make cricket bat from using the wood of willow tree. Clear? What is the name of the tree? Willow tree. Okay, how will you write willow tree? W-I-L-L-O-W. It is willow tree. Okay. Next, let us see other plant products. So far we discussed about many things. Starting from the beginning, we discussed about cereals, pulses, vegetables, fruits, beverages, medicines, spices, and many things. And there are some other things which are not grouped under those category. Let us see which all are those things. Okay. First one is resin. You know what is a resin? See the picture. Here in this picture you can see. See this thing? A gel-like thing coming from the, which portion is this? Which part is this shown here? It is the bark. A gel-like thing coming from the bark, that is resin. It comes when there is an injury or any cut in that part. When there is a cut in that part, usually we can see some this fluid-like thing coming out of the bark. Okay, it is a gel-like thing. Resin. What is the name? How will you say it? It is resin. R-E-S-I-N. Resin. Okay. Then comes gum. Like as the name indicates, it is a gum-like sticky thing. That also we get from the bark of the tree. Mainly gums are obtained from one main plant that is called acacia. We get gum from which plant? Acacia plant. Okay, gums are usually produced by acacia. Then look at here, gums and resins. Gums and resins are natural substances that exude from trees as a response to injury and collected by tapping, picking or cutting the tree. We get, they are fluids or substances that come out of the bark, and we can get resins and gums by cutting that portion and we can collect that. Okay? They are natural substances. So, gums are obtained from acacia tree. What is the name of the tree? What is the name of the tree? Acacia. Acacia tree. Clear? We get gums from acacia tree. See the picture? This is acacia tree. Okay. Next thing we are going to learn is turpentine oil. Have you heard of this oil before? This is the picture of turpentine oil. It is an essential oil that we get from tree. Turpentine oil is made from the resin of certain pine trees. Which tree? Pine tree. Now we learned about resin, no? Resin are substances that are obtained from the bark of certain trees. We make turpentine oil from the resin that we get from which tree? Pine tree. Pine tree. The resin of pine tree. From the resin of pine trees we make which oil? Turpentine oil. Do you know the uses of this turpentine oil? It is a main ingredient in varnishes. It is a main ingredient in varnish. Have you heard of this term before? Yes. This is used as a coating in wooden frames, wooden surfaces. We use varnishes in wooden surfaces to make it shine and also for the protection of those wooden surfaces. To protect wooden surfaces, we give a coating of varnish to them. Okay, so turpentine oil is a main ingredient of this varnish and also paints, some paints also. This oil is also included in some paints as well. Okay, that is turpentine oil. Next thing we are going to learn is rubber. What is this? Rubber. It is actually a product we get from the rubber tree. This rubber this rubber fluid is actually collected by the process called tapping. We do tapping to collect this fluid. It is a white colored milk like thing we get from which tree? Rubber tree. We make from this rubber, using that thing, we make what all things? Can you identify those? These things that are shown here. First thing is eraser. Erasers you use, no? The erasers which you use to rub the writings on your notebook. So that is eraser. Second thing we use is tire. Second product we make using rubber is tire. So we make eraser using rubber, then tire using rubber, then the third one is rubber pipes. What kind of pipes? Rubber pipes. Rubber pipes can also be made from rubber. Clear? From rubber we make erasers, then tire, then pipe. Clear? Okay. Then another important product we get from plants is cane. This is a cane. What is this? This is a cane. From where we get this cane? From the bamboo plant. We get cane from bamboo. From where? Bamboo. Okay. We get cane from bamboo, and this cane is used to make a variety of things. It includes furnitures. Have you seen bamboo furnitures and all? It is used by tying up this cane. When we tie this cane together, we can make many things. Like see the picture. Here there are many things. Many frames are there. Many baskets you can make. Then you can make chairs, many other furnitures, tables, decoratives, and many more. Okay. So this cane is also used to make many things. Clear? From where we get this cane? From the bamboo plant. Okay. Next thing, next most important thing that we get from, just now only we discussed about varnishes and paints. So paints, varnishes and dyes. What are dyes? Dyes are substances that gives color to something. Dyes are colored substances that gives color. Okay, that also we get from plants. So this paints, varnishes and dyes are also products we get from plants. Okay. Then perfumes. Do you all like perfumes? Yes? Do you all use perfumes? Yes, it is having good fragrance, isn't it? So we are using perfumes for getting good smell. Okay. From where we get these perfumes? From where we make these perfumes? Yes, from very good, very good smelling flowers. Can you say names of some flowers that has very good smell? Yes, you know. Jasmine. Jasmine is having a good smell. Then, of course, rose. So, these are two important flowers that are used in making perfumes. Clear? What are perfumes? Perfumes are body sprays that gives good smell, that imparts good smell, isn't it? So, from where we make these perfumes? We make perfumes from good smell flowers that are having good smell. Okay? In which all flowers are used to make perfumes? Jasmine, rose. Clear? Flowers and leaves having a pleasant smell are used to make perfumes. For example, jasmine and rose. Flowers and leaves having a pleasant smell are used to make perfumes. Okay, which all flowers are used here? Jasmine, rose, etc. Now, another important product of plants is humus. How humus is formed? Have you heard of this humus? Look at the picture. You can see many dried leaves, isn't it? When the leaves dry and fall to the ground, what happens there? It gets mixed up with the soil. And what happens? And it forms a substance called humus. What is the name? Term? Humus. How humus help us? This humus is a very good manure. Very good manure. Manure is what? Manure is anything that increases the fertility of the soil. Anything that increases the fertility. Fertility means what? When fertility increases, what happens? It increases the productivity also. If it is a good fertile soil, you can grow many things, many plants in it, isn't it? If it is unfertile, will any plants grow in that? No. So we need good fertile soil for the growth of plants. So this humus helps to increase the fertility of the soil. It is a good manure. It is a good manure. So dry and decayed leaves of plants form humus. How do they form humus? When they get mixed with the soil, it increases the fertility of the soil, forming humus. Clear? When dried leaves fall to the ground, what happens there? It gets mixed with the soil and thus it forms humus. Humus is a good manure and it increases the fertility of the soil. Thus we can grow and cultivate many plants there. Okay. So, is it clear? Tell me what all things you learned today. You learned about fibers. Then, which all 4 plants you learned. Under the section fibers, you learned 4 plants that gives us fibers. First one, cotton. Then, jute. Then, flax. Then, hemp. These are the 4 plants you learned. 4 plants that gives us fibers. Then we learned wood, hardwood and softwood. The uses of hardwood and uses of softwood. Then we learned what? Other products you learned. Resins, gums, then paints, varnishes, then dyes. Then what else? Humus. Then one more important thing you learned is about willow tree that gives us cricket bats. Isn't it? So, is it clear? Shall we move on to the activity? Okay. Okay, Tia. Fill in the blanks. Try this one. First question. Boats are made of dash wood. Boats are made of dash wood. I will give you 2 options. First one, hardwood. Second one, softwood. So now tell me the answer. Very good. We make boats out of softwood. Okay. Boats are made of softwood. Then, second question. We get dash from the acacia plant. Think and tell me the answer. We get dash from the acacia plant. You need options? Okay. A, gum. B, resins. Very good. We get gum from acacia plant. Third question. Jute plants gives us dash. Jute plants gives us fiber. Jute plants gives us fiber. Which fiber you get? Jute fiber. Jute plants gives us jute fiber. Both are correct. If you write fiber also, it is correct. Clear? Then fourth question. Wood from dash trees used to make cricket bats. Very good. It is willow tree. What is the name of the tree? Willow tree. Wood from willow tree is used to make cricket bats. Clear? Fifth question. The flax plant gives us dash. The flax plant gives us dash. We learned the name of a fiber, a particular fiber. What is it? Yes, it is linen. We get linen from flax plant. Once more you look at here. First question. Boats are made of softwood. We get dash from the acacia plant. Gum. We get gum from the acacia plant. Jute plants gives us fibers. Wood from willow tree is used to make cricket bats. The flax plant gives us linen. Okay? Next, I have an assignment for you. Okay, assignment. I have given 3 questions as assignment. You need to copy these questions in your notebook and you have to write the answer. Will you do it? This one you have to copy it in your notebook and then this question only. This assignment questions, I am talking about the assignment questions. There are 3 questions given here. These 3 questions you have to copy it in your notebook and then you have to answer it. Okay, I will read the question for you. First one, write the names of any 3 trees that are used to make furniture. Write the names of any 3 trees that are used to make furniture. Okay. Second question, write the names of any 5 things that are made using fibers. Things, note the point, things. Write the names of any 5 things that are made using fibers. One example I will give you, mat. Mat is made using fibers. Like that, you have to find out the names of 5 things that are made using fibers. Clear? Third question, what do you understand by humus? Write this question and write what do you understand by humus. Teacher taught you what is humus. You have to write in your own sentence what you understand by humus. Clear? So these are the 3 assignment questions for today. And one important thing to notice, in the next class we will be having the revision of this chapter. Which chapter? Chapter 2, uses of plants. Okay? Okay? In the next class, we will be having the revision of chapter 2. Okay, and after that, you will be having the revision of chapter 1. Clear? In the next class. So, in the next coming class, we will do the revision of chapter 2 followed by chapter 1. Okay, study well and prepare for the revision. Okay, children.